Mongolia is located in Central Asia between Siberia on the north and China on the south. It is a mountainous country with a very harsh climate, and it is home to the Gobi Desert, which is the coldest desert on earth. Lots of people are fascinated with Mongolia, so you know what? I thought, let's make a top 10 list on Mongolia. So this is the top 10 shocking facts about Mongolia. Starting off this list, like we always do, number 10, humans are outnumbered by animals. In Mongolia, there are about 13 times more horses than there are humans, and sheep outnumber humans by 35 to 1. Mongolian native horses are called taki, which means sparrows. They have 66 chromosomes, which is 2 more than any of like the average horse, and I'm not sure what someone researched that, but it's a thing there. And they are the last truly wild horses left on the planet. Did you guys know that? Okay, moving into number 9, there is a theory that Mongolian horsemen might have invented ice cream. This was theorized because the horsemen would take ice cream in containers that was made from animal intestines as provisions across the Gobi Desert in the winter. As they galloped, the ice cream would shake. Combine that with sub-zero temperatures, it caused cream to freeze, hence ice cream. Expansion of the Mongol Empire spread ice cream through China, where Marco Polo supposedly brought the idea to Italy when he returned from his traveling in 1295. Up next, at number 8, land of the eternal blue sky. In Mongolia, there are about 250 sunny days a year with nice clear skies, which is why Mongolia is nicknamed land of the eternal blue sky, or country of blue sky. However, these nice blue skies don't necessarily mean warm weather. Mongolia's climate is extreme and can fluctuate, and even though most of the country is warm in summer, temperatures can drop to negative 30 degrees in the winter. Deer stones brings us into number 7 on this list. Throughout the grasslands of northern Mongolia, there are hundreds of megaliths that have mysterious carvings on them that depict a flying reindeer. They are referred to as deer stones, and these upright slabs measure 3 to 15 feet tall and are placed together in small groups. There are about 700 deer stones in Mongolia, and they are believed to have erected by the Bronze Age nomads approximately 3,000 years ago. Number 6 takes us all the way over to the Mongolian customs. Mongolians have a lot of different customs and traditions that take quite some time to learn all of them. But here are some of the more important ones. During the formal celebrations, food, tea, or vodka should be given and received with the right hand extended and the left hand supporting the elbow. Roll down your sleeves before taking or giving something, or before being introduced to an elder. If you step on, kick, or touch someone else's foot, you must offer them a quick handshake, and it is not polite to say no when a host offers tea, food, or dairy products. Number 5 teaches us that about 30% of Mongolia's population is nomadic. Nomads are a group of people who have no fixed home and move according to the seasons from place to place in search for food, water, and grazing land. Mongolia's nomads are primarily herdsmen, so they survive by farming livestock such as cattle, camels, and horses, and they move around the country in search for more favorable living conditions throughout their entire year. The traditional Mongolian home is referred to as a jur, and this brings us into number 4. It is more widely known as a yurt. So this type of home is a portable round tent structure that is covered with skins or felt, and it is used primarily by nomads. The materials that are used are very light, so it can be transported by a camel when the nomads wish to relocate. You wouldn't think that these yurts would be warm, however, they could be very warm and cozy, especially when the stove is lit. The Gobi Desert used to be a thriving sea, and this brings us into number 3. Currently, the Gobi Desert is the 5th largest desert in the world, and it covers well over 1 million square miles, and there are fossils that can be found in the desert sand in many areas. There are also a number of dinosaur fossils that could be easily picked up by tourists and taken home as souvenirs. Sheephead comes into this list at number 2. I remember going to Iceland and I seen a sheephead. I was mortified. Like, you can eat these things. Well, this is considered to be a prized delicacy in Mongolia, but over here in the Western Hemisphere, this is what nightmares are made of. So yeah, it wasn't a good time when I went to like Iceland and they're just, ta-da, here's a sheephead. The sheep's head is placed in a pot with root vegetables and is left there to simmer for hours. Apparently this makes the meat soft and very tender, so it's easier when you get parts such as the tongue. Also, Mongolia is considered tradition for one of the person to eat both of the eyeballs. I hope someone's more traditional than me and they can... Here you go, you eat the eyeballs. Mongolia also claims that a glass of tomato juice, vinegar, and sheep eyes will cure any hangover. well, I'm willing to take the risk and have that headache the next day, and I'd rather be hungover. Finally, at number 1, Genghis Khan is considered to be the founding father of Mongolia, and he is their national hero. Well, you know how Arnold Schwarzenegger is my hero? Well, Genghis Khan is theirs. He founded the Mongol Empire and conquered most of Eurasia, unifying the nomadic tribes. Despite his vicious reputation in the Western Hemisphere, he encouraged religious tolerance and practiced meritocracy, which means people advance in leadership roles based on ability and talent rather than class, privilege, or wealth. So for these reasons, Genghis Khan is considered to be a hero in Mongolia, and he even has a 131-foot statue of himself on a horse, which is actually the world's tallest statue of a horse. Well, there you guys have it. That was a whole lot of learning. I didn't really know too much about Mongolia, and now I do. At least I have 10 facts about it. Maybe I'll make another 10 so we can have 20 together. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a whole lot of fun. I love researching the world. I love traveling the world as well. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys all very soon.